revs are up. Gate is down, and a great start for the number 66. Oh, off the side of the track, Casey Cochran with that hole shot. Well, this is exactly how he wanted it to happen.
Yeah, there you go. Casey Cochran. Are we shocked? No.
No, we are not shocked.
Incredible rider. Doing well. And picking up really where he left off. 2-1 coming into it. Husky rider out front.
Triples out. I like it. Somebody wants to take a shot at Casey Cochran, though. Casey's got 2-1 scores. Noah Stevens would like to do that.
Yeah.
He's got a Moto win. He's one of Matt Walker's guys. In fact, Logan Best would as well. He's got 113 scores. Yeah, we've got some players in here.
This is one of those classes, too. Lane and Peppered, a 312. Yeah, so a lot of riders all over the place. J.J. Willoughby, a DNF, and then finished in 5th place. So,
well, all the players are kind of right there towards the front anyway. I picked up Noah Stevens on the 97 Moto X Compound KTM. He was 3rd. Looked like Logan Best on his Yamaha was 2nd. Cochran was your leader. So you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. So go get him. He's right there in front of you, number 66 of the number 6. It looks like a little mini version of Jeremy Martin. You called it Jason Whitehead. Tiny little guys, is very strong in stature, built like a fire plug. Looking for the 37 of Landon Pepper, who's busy slaying a deer earlier, gutting it, and now it takes time away from doing that. He's actually raced with us. Big outdoorsman, kids from Alaska.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Into the left-hander. There he is, the 66, Casey Cochran. His mom took a minute off of scoring. I don't think that would be a conflict of interest if she was actually hand scoring and had Casey in the race. I'm kidding. She would do a great job.
She'd do fantastic.
Eli Tomek's mom always hung out with us. She was up here doing scoring for probably 7, 8, 9 years. John Ames' mom, same deal. Everybody's done it.
Everybody's doing it.
Colin Allen, good start for you, man. He has had a rough week, man. Poor kid. He's back in 4th. He's doing great back there. Comes back as the returning 2nd place finisher from last year. Jeremiah Willoughby is 5th. Clark Robbins is 6th. Luke Falzer is 7th. Dylan Blecka is 8th. Thor Powell is 9th. That was Megawatt's daughter's date last night at prom.
Oh, no.
And rounding out your top 10, it was Kaysen Little. Sure was. I believe Jordan Renfro was prom king.
Oh, really?
Sure was. Yeah, they had the prom king, the whole deal. The on-track prom last night was really cool to see. They've got their graduation tonight. There's a good look at the number 97 of Noah Stevens. KTM Moto X Compound. Matt Walker lets you know, man, he gets his guys in shape. Man, they work to the oldies out there. They slave out there in that hot sun. And this is why, though, man.
No doubt, yeah.
Got to go deep into those motos.
There was Noah Stevens there trying to catch up to the pace of Logan Best in the number 2 spot. Floating right in that half second to full second and a half behind him. Meanwhile, there's Casey Cochran out front. About to check in here in just under 30 seconds for a second lap completed. We'll see what he's running on lap time. It's going to be interesting.
Come on, let's get Logan Best up there and let's get a challenge here.
Yeah, we need it.
I just want to see a great race. Logan Best, and Casey likes it.
Want to see a battle.
He's not afraid of that. He says,
for
bring
sure.
it on. And I'm sure Logan Best is too. Loves it. Noah Stevens sits in the number 2 spot, or 3 spot, excuse me. There he is on that orange KTM, the black and yellow gear there. Colin Allen just out of the shot there. There he is on the number 2 machine.
All right, Casey Cochran turns a 159.472. Logan Best a 201.
3 seconds back now, starting to cruise out. That's not good news there. You got to get up there and make contact with him early. If you let him settle in and get out to about 6 seconds, he can manage that pace, and it's over.
Little stretched out. Matter of fact, Noah Stevens sneaking into the same camera shot there as Logan Best. So we'll see if Stevens doesn't have something for Logan Best by the end of this lap, as the number 97 KTM chipping away at the number 6 Yamaha. Little Jeremy Martin.
That's a great battle there with the number 2 Colin Allen, Jeremiah Willoughby, and Clark Robbins all battling for that 4th place position. Coming into the 10 Commandments, there is the number 2 of Allen, and he's got Willoughby and Clark Robbins right behind him.
He gone.
So this is our third and final moto, the 125 Junior 12-217s. Pair of oh, they almost come to blows there. The 17, the number 80, and the number 46. So all the KTM contingency sits right there in 5th, 6th, and 7th. Willoughby, Robbins, and Fowler. And then you've got Noah Stevens a couple of spots ahead of them. So Nate Ramsey, you're going to have to open up your wallet and pay these boys some orange contingency bucks coming your way, fellas. That's a great battle, though. And it looks like the number 80 of Jeremiah Willoughby has gotten in there. Man, they're just crisscrossing, trying to get around each other. And Colin Allen says, I don't want anything to do with that.
Yeah, get me out of here. Colin Allen, as it would stand, as he, if it ended now,
they're
would
just
finish third.
There's second and third. And Colin Allen actually has pulled away from them. He's going after a podium spot. I like it. He's fighting up there. Colin Allen with a good lap that go around. And he sits 2 seconds behind Noah Stevens and Logan Best. So the number 2, showing you why he's got that number 2 on the plate. The returning second place rider from last year.
Colin Allen's been consistent in these 2 motos. He went, 7-4, so has finished off the box and just off the box in moto number 2. So as it stands right now, if he stayed where he's at, he'd finish third.
Not bad.
As far as the overall stands. So why not go put it on the box in the last moto and thank some sponsors that helped you get there. Not just third in this moto, but third in the overall.
A 2:11, 2:11 moto scores for Casey Cochran. He was ready for the fight, 2-1, and now he runs in the number 1 spot. Casey trains down in Florida. That's like the new El Cajon zone, man. California used to be the spot, and it's still, you can ride year-round, but you can also do that down in Florida.
Down there in Florida.
I think the state sales tax is advantageous if you're
That's true.
Making $200,000 in contingency money each year, like some of these kids are. They've got to think about their tax shelter, have a plan.
Not a bad deal. They're a little looser as far as those wacky California emission laws.
There you go. Got the good CPAs down there. I'm sure Earl May's wife could set you up there, get you in a nice retirement plan. I'm sure Casey Cochran's probably already got $500,000 in the bank right now, just been stacking it up.
Yeah.
He's been buying while it's low, man. He's waiting for it. It's going to come back around.
It's low.
Playing the long game. There's Noah Stevens. He's not thinking about anything but getting around Logan Best. There's Best on the number 6, Alex Martin replica. And yeah, he's there. Noah Stevens is coming, folks. He had to check up. I mean, he is right there on top of Logan Best, and that's good news for Colin Allen. He goes, y'all slug it out. I'm coming.
Yeah, no doubt.
In there. I'll tag in, jump over the rope.
There we go.
Up and over that step up we go. And they're like, hey, man, wouldn't hurt our feelings if you just ran that dozer down here a couple times, man. Be fine by us. Look at they all hang that hard left. They jump right out of that rut. You see that? That rut's 100 feet longer. They're like, I'm getting out of that. I saw Hayden Deegan doing that as well. Right around the billboards, they're like, use it for what it's intended for, the turn. I don't need it going down the straightaway.
Yeah.
There's the number 6, Logan Best, in the number 2 spot. Great moto scores for him. Very consistent.
Logan Best, that moto number 2 had a 13th place finish. That's been the little thorn in the side. I told Megawatt earlier, unfortunately, no mulligans here at Loretta Lynn. So
no do-overs. Can't play best ball.
But nonetheless, having a good ride, doing real good defensive riding right now, just not letting Noah Stevens by.
Well, this is when you kind of see some movement here. We've got 10 minutes remaining, so we're about halfway home. The guys that can run 4 or 5 laps like they do back home at the normal local races, this is where they just fall off.
Yeah.
That's where the checker flag would normally come out. So I know why these kids go hunt and find those big money races, big fair races, or whatever races that have the longer laps. When you offer that, these kids love that. The kids that are elite, they need that because you're not getting anything if you're racing 4 and 5 races back home. So they go to Freestone, they go to Minios, they go to Mammoth to find and hunt the best talent, the longest races, rougher racetracks. So there is something to that. And the scouts love it. Like, I know Ryan Holiday has preached, give me longer motos. We need my guys to be ready. I want to showcase how good they are. So that's the only way you can do it. If it's a 5-lap race, you're not learning anything about your riders.
Good point. Good point. Casey Cochran.
I've learned a lot about him. He likes to win. He's good.
No doubt.
The on-track ambassador, dual enrollment. He's already taken college courses as well. His dad was in the Top Gun aviation school, flew F whatever, 18s, 14s, 22s, whatever. I don't even know. Could have flown bombers, but he did fly fighter jets.
Yep. Talk to me, Goose. Casey Cochran last time around had about a 7-second lead. He's increased that now 10 seconds over Noah Stevens. Noah Stevens finally able to get around Logan Best. So Logan drops to the 3 spot. Colin Allen still in 4th, and Clark Robbins rounding out your top 5. And there was the 66 Husqvarna of Casey Cochran. And finally,
there it is, Noah Stevens.
Stevens.
Colin Allen has caught them both. There he is on the inside of your screen, the number 2. He is going after these boys. He's on that EBR, I believe. Is it EBR or the NSA? I'll check. Yamaha EBR Altus Motorsports Monster Dunlop ride. That is our buddy Colin Allen.
Clark Robbins right there, the number 17 KTM, and there is Logan Best just ahead of Colin Allen.
There's Clark Robbins again, like you said. And then the Yamaha of Thor Powell. Coming around that big beach there, Logan Best. Oh, Landon Peppard finding himself on the side of the racetrack, getting back in the game. We'll cut back to the action up front. And we're looking at, I believe, Noah Stevens there. Logan Best just behind him. A little sideways there. Stevens on the orange KTM, running in the number 2 spot. Logan Best not going away. I thought he was kind of slipping back, but he's got to within a second or so.
Yeah.
Hopping that little triple. This little step up. Colin Allen trying to keep pace with these guys. They make that left and jump right out of that rut.
Yeah, get me out of there.
Colin Allen just goes wide and says, I'm cool way over here. Mad Moose Media getting a shot. I saw him down there in that attack photo pose there.
Attack photo position.
Mad Moto Moose.
Oh, yeah. Thor Powell just jumped up into the top 5, got around Clark Robbins, the number 15 Yamaha. Been a week of ups and downs for Thor Powell. More downs, I think, than he would like. Battling some hankering injuries. Not 100%, but making the best of it. There's Logan Best on screen.
Off into Storyland as we follow our front runners. There is the number 6. That is Best on his Yamaha. He's on that NSA, I believe, Yamaha team.
Yeah,
I won't guess. I'll read it. Yamaha Factory Amateur Team. There you go. So BMX as well. Monster Army, 100%. One of Dave Janoffi's guys.
And there is Thor Powell, a rider we were just talking about. Jumped up into the 5 spot. Leaders due in here. Casey Cochran should be clicking off a completed lap number 7 here under 10 seconds.
It's really cool of the folks here at the ranch to supply everybody with a bottle of spray pan. When you sit on those bleachers, you can spray the bottom of your legs so you're not stuck to those bad boys. You're roasting in the sun, sizzling.
Yeah.
A little skillet over there, sitting over there. I can hear your legs from here, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Time to roll over, guys. I want to burn the backside.
There he is, Casey Cochran.
Yeah, this has been very uneventful for him.
I mean,
and he scripted it that way. 12 seconds out front.
I was going to say steadily adding 2 to 3 seconds each lap, it seems like.
And it really was. So 7 laps in, he's got it to 12 seconds, so that's almost exactly just shy of a second some change each lap.
Yeah.
Jackie Legs has entered the building, folks. There's Noah Stevens now.
Man.
The fight is back. Logan Best, he is challenging for that number 2 spot, and he just like that took it right away from Noah Stevens.
Yeah,
They'll flip-flop
just demanded
again.
it.
You don't see that very often where a guy gets past midway through and then he just figures some stuff out and goes right back at the guy. He was a couple of seconds back.
Yeah, he was. So, I don't know, arm pump, something, getting late in the week?
Maybe just a couple of screw-ups and some turns there, and next thing you know, you're a few seconds back.
Let's see what that does for Logan Best. Moving up a spot.
Up to 5th. Well, we haven't – I'm not sure we'll have to let it reset.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Because it would have had him in 3rd, would have had him back in 5th on the overall.
There's Noah Stevens trying to hang tough in 3rd now. He flip-flops with Logan Best.
Yep.
All the while, 12.5, 13 seconds out front is your leader. Casey Cochran working on 2 1-1 scores. He got the whole shot. He did everything right here.
Oh, yeah.
This will be his last 2-stroke race before maybe moving over to the 250F full-time. Perhaps he'll do the videos on the 2-stroke. I'm not sure. After that, he'll jump on the 500.
How about I had a Mako earlier?
Yeah, the 490.
Wasn't that killer?
81. About mid-pack, too.
Oh, yeah. Good confidence boost for everybody behind him.
Yeah.
Self-esteem boost. I don't know about you. I'd be distracted out there by it. Look over. What in the world? Oh, that's cool. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Got the vintage tag on the back.
Yeah, I love it. Here for it.
Lap number 8, the 2-lap card is out for Casey Cochran, Logan Best, Noah Stevens, 1, 2, and 3. Colin Allen now 5 seconds behind Noah Stevens. Something must have happened because Allen was on the charge. He was right behind those.
You're right.
See, and now he finds himself about 5 seconds back. Thor Powell only 3 seconds behind Colin Allen as we follow along the Husqvarna Fox Racing ride of Casey Cochran. I interviewed this kid at DuQuoin, Illinois at Indian Hills Motocross track, and when he was probably 3.5.
Oh, wow.
And his mother has photo of that first time it was a small little race. He cried. He never would want to, he just did not want to talk.
I don't want to talk.
And there was another race he was at that he tanked the race because he knew he was going to have to talk on the podium. A few races on after that, he definitely hated talking, but now he's a pro at it. He was up here as one of the ambassadors for On Track, but yeah, Casey, we go way back with that little guy.
Yeah.
His mom's fun to watch. If you're out there, if you find Miss Cochran anywhere in the vicinity, right now, you can figure out where Casey is on the track based on what she's doing.
Yeah.
She'll do every movement that Casey's doing. If it's with a left-hander, she's like leaning over, turning.
Yep.
Right-hander, if he's hitting a jump, she's up in the air floating.
Look, you got to put that in the universe. You know, you got to put it out there.
She does it. I promise you right now, Miss Cochran is doing that. I've got video of her on a big
leg out like
hay
this
bale at Freestone, just rub. She's in her own little world, man. Casey Cochran looks over to the mechanic. White flag, he spots it. This one's going to feel good. This is not easy to do.
No,
it's so
impressive.
hard to win one championship, much less have 2 moto wins, go 2-1-1. There's so many things against you. One little bobble, a mechanical, somebody falls in front of you, a wild boar comes out during the race. Who knows what can happen here. Armadillos.
Had no idea we had armadillos in Tennessee, but here we are.
Anything can happen out here. The number 66 has avoided all those pitfalls.
What a great ride. What a great
his mom can do a top end. I know that
I don't doubt it.
She called Doug one night. They put him on FaceTime. She did the whole motor with Doug. Just, all right, now move that, tighten that, put this here, put that there. Built it back up for Casey. That was when he's on Suzuki's.
So cool.
It takes a village, man. It takes so many people to get someone to this point. All those days, loading the kid up, driving him down to the racetrack, wherever they've moved themselves from, because they're down in Florida now. It's just such a commitment. All comes to fruition, though, man. That feels so good.
It's funny. First, I remember Casey Cochran was my first year at Minio's, 2 years ago, and basically showed up. He was on the gas at that event, and it was kind of like unknowns.
Yes.
I don't really have much seat time. Yep. And, man, he just laid them out. I mean, it was just incredible.
He just changed over from Suzuki to Gas and had a great week. I do remember that as well. And he's having a great week here, folks. The number 66 has but 2 turns to go before he will be your national champion here in the 125 Junior 12 to 17 BC on this white flag lap. He opens it up to 11 seconds, and the checker flag is out. Ladies and gentlemen, your national champion, Casey Cochran.
You're darn right. Yeah, throw the hands up, man. Well earned. Feeling it, Casey Cochran. What a moto for him. Ends up 2-1-1.
Yeah, strong.
Not perfect, but pretty darn close.
Strong. Going to see all these kids for many, many years to come. Remember the names. Casey Cochran will get the win. Logan Best will be second. Noah Stevens, Colin Allen, Thor Powell. That is your top 5. We'll give you the top 10 rundown. Clark Robbins, 6th. Jeremiah Willoughby, 7th. Landon Peppard, 8th. Luke Fowler, and Kason Little round out your top 10. And that'll do it for the 125 Junior 12-17. Casey Cochran is your national champion. Jason Wygant will say hello to the entire podium here.
Hi, how are you? All right, that's a wrap on 125 racing here. And our final motos of the day will be 50cc action coming your way. But first, we're going to talk to our top 3 and our champ. And we always talk about the B class here at Loretta's and how stacked that is. And that's going to be next year with a lot of these kids in a rematch. This kid made a name for himself, running with the big dogs all week long. He will end up with a bronze in the Moto. Let's hear it for Noah Stevens. Well, I know you'd probably like the title in a Moto win, but still, you really put yourself on the map. You rode with the big names this week.
Yeah, definitely. Before this week, I've never even top 5 to Moto, so big improvements. I'm still going for the title tomorrow, and that's the main goal.
All right. Who do you want to thank, Noah?
I'd like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe. My mom, my dad, my whole family. Lynx Racing, FMF, Limited Decal, O'Neill, Alpine Stars, Bell Helmets, Dunlop, Rob Fox, Jeff Tarnix, 100%, Atrebi's Plastic, Anchor Grip Tape, and everybody's part of my program. Thank you very much.
There it is, everybody. Oh, you got one more?
And Moto X. It wouldn't be possible without everybody there.
Oh, yeah, Moto X compound for sure. Let's hear it for Noah Stevens. We'll bring Logan Best to the podium. Hard-earned second place on the Yamaha YZ125. He will finish up in second. Here it is, the number 6, Logan Best. All right. How'd that moto go?
Not bad. Got a pretty decent start. Bike, started messing up a little bit, but that's no excuse. I mean, came back to second, so, just fought.
Yep. Who do you want to thank?
My mom and dad, the whole NSA Rock River Yamaha team, Donnie, Danny, Cole, Jake, they're amazing. Bell Helmet, Moose Gear, Asterisk Knee Braces, Alpine Star Boots, Dunlop Tires, JMS Motors, Enzo Suspension, and Monster, SOB. I have 2 amazing trainers over there, Swanee, just everyone, thank you so much.
All right, Logan Best, everybody, taking the silver. And he manages the weekend brilliantly. He ends it on a high note with a Moto win, and that's going to unlock the championship. He even got the whole shot in this one. Let's hear it for your new national champion, Casey Cochran.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'll tell you what, you managed it those first couple of motos. This week could have gotten away from you quickly. You pulled it back together, and you ended on a high note. You really got to be happy about how you managed all this week, because it did throw some adversity at you.
Oh, yeah, unreal. This was the moto I hit the fence in, so when I hit that thing, I thought the championship hopes were over for this class, and I was just like, got to move on to the next one. It's all on one, but pulled off a great ride there, and then a consistent ride yesterday in this class, and then did it again today with another one, so I'm super pumped to be up here.
That is awesome. You moving on to a 4-stroke soon?
Soon, right after this.
Yep.
Still, the 125 is going to leave some good memories. You want to thank some people for it?
Yeah, I'd like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ for keeping me safe out there. My mom, my dad, Husqvarna Motorcycles, Monster Army, Fox Racing, Oakley Goggles, Moto Muck, On Track School, Baker Factory, Alden Baker and Mike Brown, all the boys down there. Shout out to Dax getting his title just a minute ago. I was super pumped for him, and then Caden, that's my boy as well. So super good day for all of us, and I'm pumped to be up here. I mean, it's unreal.
All right, there it is. I'm going to bring Tad from the AMA on up to the stage. This is the big one. That is the #1 plate, the national championship on the 125. Let's hear it for Casey Cochran.